then we really have to consider if we want to continue to move forward or not. Why? Because this is not an easy job. Working with the troubled youth, okay, takes roughly about 1.5 years to barely get him on the right track. And that means having a person who's not going to give up on that child. If you have to bend backwards, if you have to be out there at 3 in the morning, if you're going to have to walk your talk, then be it. But it's not easy work. So by the same token, I can understand why it's not a popular thing for people to jump on. But there's got to be more Garys out there, man. Okay, there's got to be more Robertos. And I think that's why this is important. Is I'm trying to make that plea. I'm trying to make that cry. Okay, we need to build a war of soldados, of soldiers who are going to attack this cause, this problem, because it's one, and it's an epidemic that's only getting bigger, not smaller. And every time I look into certain situations, as far as where kids mostly go to, say school, a youth center, whatever it may be, those problems are still in existence. It's not that they're targeting the problem is just being misplaced in certain different areas. And so now, as opposed to how it was when I was growing up, when it was just Montelo and Neil Road, now you've got Locust, Denslow, Sparks, for Christ's sake. York Way, people getting shot up on broad daylight. Hey, and we're exactly where I said we were going to be 15 years ago. Nothing's been done. All right? Look, it's a city, man, and we don't have to be LA. Okay? Gangs exist in populations larger than 100,000. However, this is a 24-hour town, man. Okay? And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's a huge opportunity, okay, for gang lords and organized crime to come in here and build prostitution and sell drugs. And until those things, stop from literally happening, which they won't, they're always going to be in need of recruitment. And so when those people start recruiting, where do you think they go? Our kids, the ones that have given up, the ones we're trying to save. That's why I couldn't get nowhere in Vegas. It was too advanced. I felt like I was trying to pull them in one direction, and I had the whole mafia pulling them in the other direction. You know what? They told me, kick back, man. We respect you, your raza, you mean well, but this isn't your place. I thought that kid's life was much too valuable, even more so than mine, for me to stop. But they beat me down, man. I got beat up on broad daylight. They're saying, I can throw them, man. All right, when you have 3-4 guys on you with bars and tubos, and you got chains, hitting your legs, your back, your head. Nah, Holmes. And what was I gonna do? Make a police report too? When I went to the hospital, they didn't even show up. I wasn't gonna talk. However, it's on record. So it's a huge task, but it's not one that can't be accomplished or done. So let's get involved. Let's build that facility or get one, and let us do the work in terms of filling it in with the types of tools we need, so because the kids are already there, the family's already, so that they can come and get the service that they need. All right, thank you.
Beautiful.